decided I would run around a little bit in Elder Scrolls Online tonight. So last night I made myself a really badass set of armor. This is the top of the Dwarven armor or chain, because the next tier is Ebon or Ebon ore, whatever it's called, Ebony. So this is the last color pattern for Dwarven, and the shield matches, and this is the prismatic sword from the Fighters Guild quest, which was pretty awesome. What's cool about this is it's like really good against Undead and Daedra. The other thing that I did is I spent all my freaking gold on the fast horse. So I'm actually going to start spending money on it to train it up. It doesn't look half bad. It's not necessarily the color I would have chosen, but it was the one that was fast. Let's see, there's a dungeon over here, I think. I think I've been in here, but I didn't get credit for it, so I'm gonna go over here and see if I can get credit for this area. Clefzigar. Good, wholesome Dwemer name. I have to have been in here before, though, because I've gotten the Sky Shard out of here. I must not have picked up the quest. Hello to whoever has joined the stream. Somebody must have been in here and killed everything that I really mind. Okay, so I'm supposed to get Rene's soul gem. Yeah, this has got to be why, because it must be bugged. Okay, there we go. I can now loot it. Maybe I just didn't do enough damage the first time I was in here to be able to loot that guy. I'm guessing somewhere around here is where the boss of the dungeon is. Let me hang out and see if I can get credit for that. Dude has to be the boss, I think. Did get that. Oh, that's probably the thing that's the boss. Didn't realize I was going to end up soloing this. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'll take that. Two-handed mace. Okay, sweet. I don't have a decent two-hander right now. It's pretty sweet looking. Okay, so what else is missing? I have not done that, so let me go over there and see if I can get that started.
Summon the blood sacrifice.
Sweet.
When
That was ideal timing.
calls, none obeys.
Lord of domination and brutality, we sacrifice this
Through the
innocent
spilled
in your
blood of an
name.
innocent, we call forth your anchor to join our worlds.
We submit to your will and call forth the chains of Cold Harbor.
Sweet. It's time. Love that animation. That is so freaking cool.
flesh is nothing but more meat to baggage. Pointless. 10 anchors drop for each is destroyed.
Oh, sweet. That may actually be better than the one I picked up earlier. No, not at all. Oh, time to see what's happening over here. Seize a quest. I can get up here. Nope, not there.
Over here. Pardon my manners, I can't rise to bow. I'm afraid I'm not as spry as I was. Won't try to infiltrate the Imperial camp. Falsify their orders. Wanted to send them far from here. It was a great plan, but flawed, for I am not the man I once was. Idle days have stolen my strength. I fled into the rocks after I was wounded. They once called me the Sly Scarab, but my given name is Mazrahil. Other questions must wait. Those orders are of paramount importance. If you get them, I can hobble unnoticed to the ruins below the gate and await you there. Will you help me? Imperials and beetles both have surly dispositions and sharp implements, but you must persevere. The future of Bankarai may rest on your shoulders. Once I catch my breath, I'll meet you at the ruins below the Craglorn Gate. I have a dead drop at the base of the Craglorn Gates. No one has left the Scarab a note for years. But I always check. Old habits, yes? Anyway, I saw the smoke from the road and decided Holland's stand, I wager. I cannot stand the thought of those diamond-backed jackals occupying my city. Once my work here is complete, what am I saying? My knees creak just climbing into bed. Scrambling rooftops at my age is a fool's game. These Imperial dogs are creatures of routine. They'd likely die of starvation if a dining schedule weren't posted outside the company's mess. But we can count on them to follow orders without question. They should. I'm a fair hand at forgery if I... Hurry! I saw them burnishing their weapons.
Okay. So, tower up there, I guess. This is kind of cool. It's got a tower up on a weird plateau thing.
Set it ablaze!
Okay. Is that all? We're gonna explore this ruins.
Fast and effective. Onsi has blessed me with a capable ally in my time of need. Now let's take a look at what you found. The 7th Legion soldiers here have been ordered to find and loot the dwarven city of Volenfell for an ancient device their Chancellor seeks. I've forged new orders that will send them back to Cyrodiil instead, but they lack an official seal. Well, I hope you mean, how can you get one? If you can find an Imperial officer's signet, that will serve the purpose. They're carried by Legion officers, of which there are 2. Lieutenant Corvinus and Lieutenant Voteprix at this camp. Here are the phony orders. Just place them into the dispatch chest.
Come on, Lieutenant. Spawn. See where I want to go next. Maybe to that Dolman. It's relatively close.
Light it up!
Maybe the spawn point up here is bugged.
Glad one of us is still nimble. I couldn't get any further up the slope than this. In the confusion of your violent entry and exit, they won't notice the papers were disturbed. Sometimes rowdy is better than sly. Of course. And because of your actions here, they will never find the magic weapon Chancellor Thorn wants. That's good news for the Covenant, and possibly for all of Tamariel. Why, we're heroes! Go. Don't worry about me. My faith's been justified this day. You're right. I didn't. You've heard of the Black Drake, yes? Funny. It's been decades, but now facing these Imperials, it feels like days. Long ago, the Reachmen were called to war by a mighty chieftain known as Dirkarach. The Black Drake. Well, his exploits and demise are well documented. Less well known is the aftermath. The Black Drake and his horde tore Holland's stand to pieces. All goods of value were stolen or destroyed. All semblance of... Not enough. But I did what I could. I exposed criminal plots, abducted corrupt bureaucrats, broke political prisoners out of dungeons. Some town crier started calling me the Sly Scarab. I'm still not exactly sure why. Well, it had to come someday. Being the Scarab has never been a choice. I did what I had to do. But this is my last exploit. I think it's time for a good long walkabout in the deep desert.
You there. Do you serve the Seventh? You there. Do you scout for the Imperial invaders? Is that why you passed? Captain Helenus and her Imperial troops stole the old tower right from under us. We returned from our... Doesn't matter now, does it? In trying to retake Old Tower, my sister wives, Shagrum Gradumba and Shamush Gradumba, will look after me. They know what to do if I... if I die while you are gone.
The negative side effect of not following the paths. I probably would have found that quest earlier.
Captain Wardouche could not wait for you to return. My sister gave him an end befitting a warrior. Keep the helmet of his foe. We do not, yes. Once his suffering was greater than his need to see his revenge made manifest. Keep the trophy if you wish. The idea that waving a stolen hat would somehow restore the old tower to us was nothing but a dying orc's folly.
side!
Interesting.
We're doomed. Doomed! They're everywhere. Look, take this bucket. Look for my fiancée. Not long. A few days. I'm a traveling merchant, and was away when my first thought was the Imperial. My neighbor Shallan sent word of the attack.
There used to be more crows around. It's a lot quieter lately.
Okay, that's cool. There literally are no crows now. Whereas there used to be a bajillion, and a quest I did made that happen. That's pretty damned cool. Okay, time to sell some
You
stuff.
don't look much like a smith. Too clean, says I. If you want to get your hands dirty, have a look at my materials. They may cost a bit more than most, but quality like this don't come cheap.
Okay.
Best prices here.
Step up, have a look.
I haven't killed anybody all month. Shame.
Greetings. Hello there.
Praise the Eight. I can't tell you how delighted I am to see you. First the Reachman advance stopped, then the crows flew away, and now you're back. I have a feeling you bring good tidings. Amazing. What seemed like a hopeless situation has turned around completely. Believe it or not, I have good tidings to share with you, too. Imperial Magus General Septim Atharn is requesting a parley. I'm hoping it's to discuss a peace settlement. No, I wouldn't put anything past the Imperials. I'm optimistic, but not naive. That's why I've been delaying the meeting. I want you there, just in case. We'll also have members of the Fighters and Mages Guilds on hand, if we need them. Now that you're here, we can get on with it. Gabrielle is joining us from the Mages Guild, and it's neutral territory, a remote valley in central Bankarai. Gabrielle and Darien have already scouted it out. They can tell you. I think they expected to take Evermore through deception. We've prevented that. Under the terms of the parley, I agreed not to bring the Royal Guard. Septima's crazy if she thinks I'll meet her without an escort, though. She's bringing her magic, so I'm bringing mine. I'll have some steel on hand, too, for good.
Ha! I thought we were in for a bit of easy coin with this job until the Queen said you were coming along. Now I know to expect danger. Bring it on, though. If the plan goes awry, that just means we get extra hazard pay. For us, it's just sticking by the Queen. If the Magus General starts chanting, we go for the windpipe. If things really go to oblivion, we'll be shielding the Queen until Gabrielle can get us all out of there. I can tell you this much, with all due respect for the Royal Guard. Queen Argella could not be any safer than she will be under my protection. I look out for the ladies, you know. Queen's included. I've seen some ups and downs. You know how it is. Life hasn't been a slog through a poisonous swamp, nor has it been an endless night in a complimentary bordello. Main thing is that I'm still on this side of the dirt.
I like Darren.da.
Surprised to see me? Sounds like I already missed some interesting experiences. A Hagraven controlling crows? I want to see that. This business has potential too. Of course, our part only comes into play if there's trouble. Let's hope there isn't. We'll be in position above the Parley site. If the Imperials try anything, we'll make sure they regret it. The three of us can cast spells to rain down fire, ice, lightning. We have it all. You'll just need to tell us where to target our spells. I hope so, because we're going to spread out and each cover a different... Whenever you're ready to go to the Parley site, let me know and I'll open a portal. Let's hope... Excellent. I'm going to open...
Okay.
Give me a moment here. It takes a lot of energy to open a portal over this distance. That should do it. Enter when ready. We'll be right behind you.
Mail off some of this stuff. Jude Wobthar? That's a weird name.
Good. Looks like everyone ended up in the right place. Let's get to our positions. The Queen should be here any moment. I hope at least.
Clear! Take up position!
I don't like this. Where's the Magus General? It's not like a Tharn to be late.
Impatience is hardly the mark of a strong ruler, Your Majesty.
When you're queen, you're welcome to set a finer example, Magus General.
That's one honor I do not seek. What I do seek is the unconditional surrender of Evermore.
You came all this way just to make absurd demands? I'm surprised.
Hardly absurd, Argella. I tried the soft approach with the Duke, but you've spoiled that effort. I've come to make one final offer. Surrender, or you will die.
Your threats carry little weight, Septima. Bankerai Garrison still stands between us, and it does not fall easily. Or did you miss that in your history lessons?
Those who hide in the shadows of the past are crushed when its structures come tumbling down. Bankerai Garrison has already fallen. My legionnaires walk its battlements even now.
Is this another one of your lies? I don't care. It's clear you want a war, and if that's what you want, you can have it. Ugh! What? She's not even here. It's an illusion.
Ha! Just remember, you struck first, Argella. 7th Legion, attack!
Ambush! Defend the Queen at all costs!
Fried fire salts. They're coming all right. Don't forget, we're looking to you to direct our spells. Don't worry about targeting over our allies. I promise, we won't fry the Queen. Everyone, call them out when you see them.
Imperial troops coming from the ruins to the west. Quickly!
They've opened a portal by the eastern waterfall.
Imperials coming from that door to the south.
More in the ruins. This one needs help.
More from the south. Let's get them!
There's a group coming in from the east.
The west again! The west!
Quickly! More coming from the east! More at the eastern portal!
They won't stop coming! More to the west!
They just keep coming. Another group from the south. That can't be the last of them. It's a break, though. I'll open a portal to get us down to Queen. My magicka is almost depleted. It's going to take all I've got to open a portal back to the palace. Be ready.
Can't you cast any faster, Gabrielle? The Imperials can. Or portals open.
The portal to Evermore. Go, Your Majesty. Go!
The deepest waters make the least noise.
I should be glad we got away, but I'm too angry to think. They've taken the garrison? The brutish swine. If there is one thing I do before I die, it's going to be spitting on the corpse of that cowardly wench Septima Tharn. Were we? Where are Darian and Gabrielle? I thought they were coming right behind us. Damn it. I would not have them sacrifice themselves. Not for me, at least. Surely they're still coming.
That could have gone better.
I didn't think I had another portal in me. Glad I was wrong.
Well, at least some of us survived. It seems the crows have departed from Evermore, but the Black Cloud hasn't. With Bankerai garrison taken, there's nothing stopping the Imperials from marching here. I didn't retake the throne to watch the kingdom fall, though. We'll find a way. I know you will. I'm counting on it. Without you, this castle would already be flying Imperial banners. You've saved the kingdom, and now it's Queen. If there's one person I believe in, it's you. Still, I don't know how we're going to do it alone.
You won't have to.
Emmerich, I mean, Your Majesty. Thank the gods.
I've just been informed of what's happened at Bankerai Garrison. It seems my timing is impeccable as ever. So you're the one who's been helping my cousin Argella hold the kingdom together? Of course. And now you'll have some help. I brought as many Lion Guard as I could muster. We were hoping to spill some Reachman blood for old time's sake, but the Imperials will suffice. Are you ready to retake the garrison? Excellent. I'll organize our forces and march to Bankerai Pass within the hour. I've already sent scouts to assess the Imperials' defenses. If you...
Dun dun dun.
It's not my job to answer foolish questions.
Hello there.
I've got what you need.
Well, the bird catchers won't fight it. But whoever killed that monster is a hero, through and through.
Hello.
Might survive after all.
By Zenithar, it's good to see someone with a heavy purse again. And had a deposit in days. How can I help you?
Okay, this seems like an ideal place to call it for the night. Talk to y'all later.